Hey everyone, it is Haven, and we are doing some more Katawa shoujo. It has been a while, and we have the beautiful Auti. Auti, say hi.
Hi.
And we're continuing off here. I don't know how long it's been. Because I had a little bit of a what was it? February vacation, and then we had that little feud, and then and then we had all of this week and the week before that. What am I right?
Yeah.
But that's a lot. So, okay, let's go off. Inside is a hive of activity. Seemingly every student in the class talking at once as they work hurriedly on their separate tasks. Going by paint cans, decorations, and banners being made, it must be for the upcoming school festival. I guess my first priority should be finding Lily. I almost said that wrong! Dotty dot dot. Okay, USB port shut off. There. Finding her among the din is surprisingly easy, not the least because of her looks. Ah, I get what you mean, Hisao. Wow. Do you get what he means by that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little corny joke right there. With a couple of students gathered around her as she stands at the front of the class, she seems to be in charge of the preparations, or at least organizing them, or busy organizing. All right, I read that wrong twice. Wow. Carefully negotiating a path through the various students hunched over the floor for lack of desk space. I raise a hand entirely out of habit as we finally reach Lily. Hi, Lily. She pricks her head up as she breaks off talking to a noticeably smaller girl who must be her classmate, trying to listen as best she can.
Sorry, who?
Ah, sorry, Hisao. I have Hanako too.
Hey.
She's pretty skittish, considering the number of people around. It isn't too hard to work out why. Lily takes a moment's pause to assess the situation before turning to the other student once again.
For the moment, just ask Maria. For his advice. Kenji's busy painting one of the banners already.
A quick nod as she bounces off, fingers carefully sliding along the wall's face for orientation. Wait. Kenji? That Kenji? Ah, shit. Feminist infiltrate. Audie? Where's your RPG? I want you to go on top of the roof and take Kenji out. That is your damn mission. Okay. I quickly turn about, leaning to the side to see past Hanako. Sure enough, that little fucking bastard in a corner of the room. Kenji's hunched over a sheet of cloth as he paints it. His eyes remain only inches from the brush, reminding me of how close he had to be to make out my face when I met him. Yeah, you know he wanted you, and so you backed off. That meant you were straight, just like me. So...
Sorry about that. Our class doesn't have many students with even partial eyesight, so they're in high demand.
That's right. Class 3-2 is especially for students with poor vision. Preparing for the festival must be pretty odorous for them. Need a hand? I could give some help. I can give you help if you need some. Maybe Hanako could too. Chance to set her mind on something would do her good. I doubt she has the courage to ask outright. She quickly nods in affirmation. Affirmation? Wow. Afterwards, so I'm confident I made the right move. Lily gives a noticeable sigh of relief.
That's good. This might actually get finished before everyone goes off to dinner now. Would you be able to help the person painting the main banner? It's a big task for him to do, but nobody else can help.
Kenji? Ah, shit, sure. Alright, before I continue, I heard this really funny joke about Bill Engvall and his family going to Canada. And he bought an RV, and he thought it meant for a recreational vehicle, right? And turns out, it ends up being, instead of recreational vehicle, it means ruins vacation. Because when he went on the highway, the people wouldn't stop flipping him off, so the so his kids would start flipping them off, meaning that thinking it meant hello. I was laughing hysterically at how he was doing that. And then there was also one where he was talking about acupuncture, but that's for another time. Now continuing on. She seems surprised that I know him. I can't really blame her.
I take it you've met?
Our rooms in the dorm are right next to each other. Hard to miss each other, really. Yeah, no fucking shit, run!
Oh, it's good to see you getting friends so fast.
Friend? I wonder if that's the right word to use for him. Hanako's silence during the proceedings remind me of the reason I put her up to helping in the first place. We'll go help him then. He knows what he's doing, right? I hope so.
That's right. Just ask if you have any problems.
Chorusing in assent, Hanako and I begin to trek each other. I begin another trek across the classroom. Are you alright? Do you watch Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars?
Star Wars?
Yeah.
It's okay if you say either one. I watch Star Trek, but I'm more of a Star Wars fan. And one of my friends gonna leave in the comment eventually, Star Trek for all, because his laptop has Star Trek on the thing, and I'm just like, dude, you're such a fucking nerd. But yeah, I have anime on my screen, so that's no difference. Kenji sits crouched on the floor, his gaze fixed on the white calico in front of him. Hey, Kenji. No answer. He continues his dragging his paint-soaked brush along the large, half-painted Kenji that's sketched on the pencil, on the sheet and pencil. Ugh. Kenji? Huh? What? Who is it? If this is the way he treats class members, it's no small wonder he's working on his own. Alright, I messed that up, but it still made sense. It's me, his Sal from the... Right, I know that man. What are you doing here, though? Wow. His his dismissive attitude annoys me. I would have punched that kid in the junk. I swear to God, he wouldn't like it. He must be the type to really get focused on his work, hating to be disturbed by anyone until he's done, I suppose. No! While we talk, the sound of Hanako's footstep as she walks out from behind me reminds me that she's here. I was just going to help with the banner, Hanako and I, that is.
Hello.
Oh, hey, I guess that's okay. As soon as Hanako enters the equation, his demeanor takes a complete about-face. His sudden folks' hospitality is slightly unsettling. That's why! You run! Run! Kenji's gonna rape you and Hanako, run! Before it's too late. Okay. Alright, woman, on second thoughts, this may not have been a great idea after all. Hanako and I grudgingly, oh god, yawn's coming. Alright. Hanako grudgingly settles down on the opposite side of the cloth banner to Kenji, noting the several small paint tins on the ground around it. Class 3-2 noodle stall. You guys selling noodles at the festival on Sunday? Yeah, some stalls outside, or something. Or something. His non-committal nature, alright, I had to reread that, sparks a fair amount of suspicion on my behalf. The task at hand comes first, though. So how hard do you want to split? How do you want to split this? We do the borders while you do the text, or do you want to switch and do the borders? Text is mine. You do borders. He has surprisingly strong feelings on the topic. As I reach over to grab a brush, I notice Hanako is already debating between colors to use. By the time I've put brush to cloth, he's already started on a delicate pattern. Looks like my idea of taking her mind off everyone around her worked. With a dark blue stroke, the three of us silently get to work.